What happens when you combine Spanish and French cuisine and get awarded Michelin stars for 20 years in a row for it? Welcome to Caelis by Roman Forney, located on Via Laietana in Barcelona, inside the iconic Hola Hotel. Right off the bat, the thing that impressed me the most about this restaurant is that it's an open concept kitchen. We were dining within 2 to 3 feet of the kitchen staff, and we could literally see how they were plating everything. We were served the menu celebración, which we kickstarted with some champagne and amuse-bouche. My favorite amuse-bouche had to be the cured egg yolk tartlet with smoked herring eggs on top. I really enjoyed that this didn't feel like a show cooking exhibition, but actual genuine chefs in a kitchen, and they were there to get the job done in a calm yet very peaceful way, all while maintaining a crisp and stain-free apron. Do you see how clean everyone looks? That very day we got lucky and got to see how they trained a new cook in the kitchen, with the little things like how to fold the rags there, the order of the pots and utensils, because as we know, every kitchen has their way with that. And starting us off for the mains, we have a chilled vichyssoise with some caviar. This is a French soup served in an ice cube. Yes, you heard me right. This dish is a staple on their menu and had to be one of my favorites. And from one traditional French soup, we go off to a traditional Spanish soup. This is a white ajo blanco sauce with some smoked eel. I loved the culinary ping pong game that had started. Next up, we had the zucchini flower with a scampi mousseline sauce. And for the next course, they had head chef Javier himself serve us. This is a take on the Spanish macarrones dish, but instead it's filled with lobster and foie gras, turning it a little bit French. Same thing with the next dish, which is a classic seafood bouillabaisse stew, turned into a reduction served with the iconic Catalan Palamos red prawn, which some consider to be the best prawns in the world. And to my surprise, despite the classics being classic in their own way and their own familiarity, everything tied in so well together with this menu. And then my personal favorite main, this is a glazed veal sweetbread with its own reduction sauce, some mashed potatoes and a baby carrot. Made me emotional how good it was. On to the desserts. We're starting it off, of course, in a very French way with some cheeses, paired with their correspondent jams or quincy paste. Then to cleanse the palate, we had this coconut rum and pineapple dessert. Definitely the fanciest pina colada I've ever had. But I have to be honest, this is the star of the show coming up right here. What they call a floating island of vanilla ice cream and caviar. This dessert will haunt my dreams for the rest of my life. I'm not even exaggerating. I think about it at least once a day. It was just so phenomenal. Served on a base of English cream, like how can it get better than that? And then we finish it up with the petite fours. This has been one of my favorite dining experiences yet. And I have to give a shout out to the service. They were so attentive and knew how to anticipate my own needs before I knew them myself. In total, this menu was about 170 euros per person. I felt very cared for, and I will be back just for the dessert alone, honestly. I give this experience a 9.788 out of 10. Cheers, guys.